Then the symptoms of snake bite. When snake bites, that is generally the poisonous snakes, then it injects venom into the prey or that animal, and then some symptoms are observed in these animals or mans. We can study them. When the venom of different snakes has its own characteristics effect, the degree of virulence it differs only in different snakes, but in the same snake under different circumstances. The bitten person it may die or recover depending upon the amount of venom injected and its virulence. It is customary to regard two categories of snake venoms. These are neurotoxic and hemotoxic. Neurotoxins are typical of elapsid snakes. These are called as, examples are cobra and krait. They cause death by paralysis of respiratory muscles and asphyxiation, while hemotoxins are typical of the vipers. They causes tissue destruction and widespread hemorrhage. The effect of venom on symptoms of snake bite we will study in three Indian species. First, cobra bite. When the poison of cobra is injected, it is virulent, it is neurotoxin, it attacks nerve centers and causes paralysis of muscles, especially those of respiratory muscles. Their symptoms include piercing pain and burning sensation, which ends or ending in numbness of bitten part, which turns bluish or blackish in color. The person suffers from giddiness, weakness in legs, high pulse rate, speechlessness, drooping of saliva and eyelids, then contraction of pupils, vomiting also causes, and labored breathing. All these are the symptoms when cobra bites. Death results within a few hours due to failure of respiratory or of heart activity. These are the symptoms when cobra bites. Now we will study symptoms when krait bites. Kraits are most commonly found and dangerously poisonous snakes. As their bite injects a very large quantity of poison, it is 3 times more than the cobras. The symptoms are very similar to that of cobra bite, except the victim complains of unbearable abdominal pain due to the internal hemorrhage. It causes destruction of RBCs called as hemolysis, and paralysis of trunk and limbs occur, which is followed by the death within 6 to 24 hours of the bite. Then third poisonous snake found in India, it is viper. When viper bites, its venom is mainly hemotoxin, which affect the circulatory and nervous system more severely. Symptoms include local swelling and discoloration of bitten part with acute burning pains. A red fluid oozes out from the wound due to massive tissue destruction. It is called as necrosis, which frequently necessitates its amputation. Then pupils dilate. These are also further symptoms. Then pulse rate increases, profuse vomiting occurs, and person loses its consciousness. Death may result due to paralysis of vasomotor centers and exhaustion of profuse bleeding.